All right, some coins just came back from PCGS. We have the grays right here. And oh, do you remember this video?
Should I get this coin professionally graded and put in a slab?
Well, keep watching. We'll find out the results of that coin right now. Hey collectors, thanks for watching. I'm the collector of coins, and that's right. We just got back a bunch of coins from PCGS. We have a total of 5, including that Standing Liberty quarter. And we'll find out if it graded the way I think it was going to be graded. So let's quickly cut to what I thought that coin would grade as before we see the results. And in the meantime, if you're not yet a subscriber, please consider subscribing to the channel. Turn on post notifications. Hey, and give it a like and a comment. It helps the algorithm and it really helps support this channel and allows me to keep bringing back content. All right, that being said, we have the results, but let's take a look at what I thought this coin would grade.
I'm not seeing where. The other telltale signs is the toes are a high point on the coin, as is the head. And you can see, let me get down here, you can see toes. And then it almost looks like a full head. Quite possibly it is full head because you can see the eye and the mouth. So this is an exceptionally well-struck coin. My education teaches me that I'm looking at either an MS6 something or other. Not sure what exact numeric value from the Sheldon scale I would attribute this, but I think this is an uncirculated coin based on the obverse. Now we have to look at the reverse. Both sides have to show no signs of wear. But also let's talk worst case. Worst case, I would say this is about uncirculated. Based on the obverse, this is probably worst case AU55. And based on the obverse, best case MS63.
So many viewers left comments saying that they thought the coin was cleaned and in about uncirculated grade. So what did PCGS say? Remember, I'm hoping best case MS63 with fingers crossed on full head. Let's take a look. And there you go. MS64 full head. That's a home run. So people thought this was clean because of some of the dark spots. I personally thought it was toning, but there's always a risk that someone could see it being clean. But I think this is an all-natural coin. This ended up being an absolute home run. This coin's worth $800. Just a terrific coin, and I love Standing Liberty quarters. All right. Now, the rest of the coins that I sent out for submission are not as exciting as that Standing Liberty quarter, but I did send out a number of coins. Now, you may be asking yourself, why would I send out this nickel? Well, I was hoping to get MS65 full stairs. It's pretty close to full stairs, but just not enough. So here you go. Here's the risks on the downside. This coin really isn't worth the holder it's in. Now, I used free grading coupon, so I only paid for shipping, and frankly, the shipping combined was really all in around this coin, and I kind of treated the other coins in this submission kind of a freebie. All right, well, we submitted a toned Morgan dollar, and this got exactly what I thought it was going to get, MS63, and look at that gold toning. Definitely album toning. You can see some of the impairments on the cheek, but this got exactly what I thought it would get, and I'm very happy. All right, let's put this one back in the slab case and move on to the next coin. A Roosevelt dime. Now, I submitted this first year Roosevelt dime because, to be honest, I thought it was going to get MS64, and there is that fine line between AU58 and MS63, MS64, and that's just slight wear on the high points. And to be honest, the only wear that I saw would have been probably on the flame, and I took a risk. No risk, no reward. And then finally, in this submission, a Mercury dime. And unfortunately, this came back unk detail. I knew this was uncirculated. It is full bands. But unfortunately, PCGS said this was cleaned. quite possibly dipped too many times. But here's the irony, right? You're looking at two coins, one that a lot of viewers said was cleaned, and one, frankly, very hard to tell that it was cleaned. And I looked at both underneath the microscope. They must not have liked the luster on this one, and I think they liked the luster on that. Even though there's some toning on it, it still has a nice flash. Well, there are people who really dislike certified or slabbed coins. A lot of collectors love them. I like them, but a lot of collectors and dealers don't. One, a lot of dealers feel like the slabbing is being market manipulated by a lot of the large auction houses who could afford to spend millions of dollars a year to slab coins. Whereas regular collectors, small time dealers like myself, we can't spend tons of money because we just don't have it. And as a result, we hope to get the grade. It's quite possible that if I was a large multi-million dollar auction house who does a lot of business with any one of these grading agencies, depending upon the day, this might have come back MS64 full bands. So a lot of dealers are frustrated with the grading companies. A lot of collectors are as well. I see great benefit as well as some disadvantage, which is why I tell all collectors, don't buy the slab, don't buy the holder, buy the coin. And that, despite what PCGS says, is a beautiful coin. All right, well, collectors, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have luck when you send your coins out for submission. Ideally, you are buying coins that you like, and maybe they're already pre-slabbed. Sometimes the risk is worth it, and sometimes the risk is not. And with that, collectors, I hope you enjoyed this video. I can't wait to see you at the next coin show. So as always, I wish you happy collecting, and until next time, thanks for watching. Hey, if you want one of my coin mats, there's a link down below in the description where you can get one.